Hello students, welcome back to our video. In the last video, we discussed about the qualitative characteristics of accounting information. Now, today we are going to start with a new topic, that is users of accounting information and their needs. So, let's start with that. The form of business is developed from sole proprietorship to partnership firm and partnership firm to company. Due to this development, the boundaries of the use of information are also extended. The accounts are made by the sole proprietors or partnership firms to meet their personal and legitimate requirements. In these forms of business, generally owners and management are the same entity. Thus, the use of information is confined only to them. But if we talk about a company form of business, owners and management are different entities, are different people, are considered to be different. So, thus, because of government restrictions, the information of companies become public information. Therefore, there are several users of information. And there is also a question that who can be included in the group of users. So, there are many people which can be included in the group of users. So, let's start with that. First one is management. So, management is the first user of accounting information. How? So, in the company form, shareholders are treated as owners and board of directors who undertakes the management, who takes the control over management, like who manages. They are the one, like shareholders, who are the owner. They are also known as the owners of the business, who manages the whole business or the whole company. They are the one who manages the whole company. So, the effect of policy decision made by them is reflected in the accounts, whether they have achieved determined goals or not. So, that information can be obtained from accounts. So, if the shareholders, if the owners wants to know whether they have achieved determined goal, whether they have achieved their goal or not, so that information can be achieved, obtained from accounts. Their function is to achieve predetermined goals through planning and control. They identify variances by comparing planned estimates with actual results, and they take corrective measures to avoid repetition of this kind of variances. Variances means differences or any mistakes. Accounts is the best tool to measure efficiency of management. Management can be classified as internal user. Thus, accounts are very important for management. So, in short, this means that management, the shareholders, who are also known as owners, and board of directors undertakes whole management. So if they want to know whether they have achieved their goals or not, so this information can be obtained from the accounts which are prepared. And what are the roles of management, their owners and the board of directors? So their role is to achieve predetermined goals, through planning and control. And other than that, they have to also identify the differences by comparing the planned estimates and with the actual results. And according to that, they can also take corrective measures to avoid the repetition mistakes, or to avoid the repetition of these kinds of variances. So we can say that accounts are very important for management, and management is also classified as internal user. Now The second user of accounting information is shareholders. As how shareholders are users. So let's see that as per legal provisions, management has to send the certified copy of accounts to all the shareholders in prescribed time period. It is a right of shareholders to obtain a copy of accounts, and at the same time it is a duty of the company. Shareholders analyze published financial and non-financial information and undertake review of decision for the investment in the company. They can learn about the development and forecast the future of the company. They make decisions either to dispose of or to retain the shares of the company on the basis of this information. Now, companies have started to send accounts through email for environmental protection. So, shareholders are also the users of accounting information, and management have to send the certified copy of accounts to all the shareholders, or we can also say that all the investors of the company, and it is a right of shareholders to obtain a copy of accounts, and at the same time it is also the duty of company to provide the certified copy of accounts. So shareholders role is that shareholders analyze the published financial and non-financial information, and according to that they take decisions whether to invest in that company or not, and at the same time they can also retain of dispose of or retain their shares of the company on the basis of their information. It's their own decision whether they want to invest their shares in that company or not. So on the basis of financial and non-financial information, they will decide if they want to invest in that company or not. Now companies have also started started to send accounts through email for environmental protection. Now the third is potential shareholders. Potential shareholders are also the users of accounting information. How? So this category of shareholders desire to buy the shares of the company, means this category of shareholders they have a willingness to buy the shares of that company. After investing in the company to decide whether they will have expected return or not, they use accounting information of the company. So this category of shareholders, they willingly buy the shares of that company, and after investing in that company through accounting information, they use accounting information to know whether they will have expected return or not. So to decide whether they will have expected return or not, they use the accounting information of the company. Now the fourth one is creditors. Creditors are also the users of the accounting information. In creditors, short-term creditors are those who provide facility of goods on credit to the business enterprise. Besides, in long-term creditors, financial institutions and debenture holders are included. These parties have to collect their dues in future from the company. These parties used published accounts to know the present and future earning capacity and economic conditions of the company. So there are two types of creditors. It can be divided into two types. Short-term creditors. Short-term creditors are those who provide facility, who provides goods on credit, to the business. Whereas in long-term, other type is long-term creditors. Long-term creditors are long-term creditors includes financial institutions and debenture holders, who provide loan who provides loan to the company for a longer period of time. So the long-term creditors uses the like accounting information to know the company's future earning capacity and economic conditions. So like by studying the accounting information accounts of the company, the creditors know the present and future earning capacity and economic conditions of the company, and on the basis of that they will provide loan to the company for a longer period of time. Long-term creditors include financial debentures, financial institutions, debenture holders, bonds. All these are known as long-term creditors. Now, fifth is employees. Employees are also the users of accounting information. From accounts of the company, the employees of the company acquire the information about the salary improvement, bonus, and job safety. Generally, profit of accounts is important for employees. They present their demands before management on the basis of profit. If the economic condition of the business enterprise is sound, means is good, like if the economic condition of the enterprise is good, then they can estimate the security status of their service and development of the company. In this manner, accounts has utility for them also. So, like employees use the accounting information to know to know about the salary improvement, bonus, and job safety. If the profit of the business or if the economic condition of a business is good, then they can demand in front of management to increase their salary. So by studying that accounting information, they would know whether their job is like secure or not, whether they would get higher salary or not. So in this manner, accounts has utility for them also. Like in this manner, accounting information helps employees. Like now the next one is tax authorities. Different types of taxes are collected by the government in the country, keeping in mind business income, activities of business, and other factors. To collect these taxes, in the budget of every year, government makes provisions. On the basis of these provisions, taxes are paid by business enterprises and companies. Tax payment liability is determined from accounts. Accounts prepared and taxes paid whether are prepared or paid as per budgetary provisions or not is checked by the tax authorities. These taxes are collected by the state and central government. For this purpose, accounts are used by the tax authorities. So, accounting information is also useful for the tax authorities to know whether business have like paid the taxes as per their budgetary provisions or not. For checking that business have paid the taxes on time and as per the budget. For knowing this information, accounting information is also useful for the tax authorities. Now today, like in this video, we would be stopping with this because there are many users of the accounting information. We would be continuing in the next video, and if you have any doubts or any questions, please comment below the video. Thank you.